Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of It's That Easy. I did a quick video with my daughters on how to bet because I realized like a lot of those numbers that we talk about, over under, plus this points, minus these points, can get kind of confusing. So I wanted to do one that was a little educational. So take a listen to it, tell me what you think, and hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Favorite.
All right, welcome back to It's That Easy. Where this episode, we're going to be talking about how betting works. So I have two special guests with me today. I got Alyssa. How are you, Alyssa? In the
Good.
dark. And I got Leanna. How you doing, Leanna? Nice jersey there.
Good. Thank
All
you.
right. So we're going to talk about betting because it can get confusing when you look at all these numbers on how to bet. But here's the one rule of thumb. Do not bet your rent money because then you're in the dark like Alyssa. She bet her electricity money. All right, so here's all the numbers. Here's what you look at when you look at a betting line. Leanna, tell me what you see. Like, do you know what those numbers mean?
Um, no,
What-
honestly, for a second I thought the Texas 7.5, like that's how many touchdowns or more they'll score. But then I feel like that's unrealistic, so I don't know.
That is true. Alyssa, what do you think? What about the over under?
Well, I think that means that Texas is favored to win
Oh, the
by
seven and a
seven
half.
and a half points,
Okay.
and then the over under is how many points they score with
Yeah.
both teams. But I don't understand how you can get a half a point because you can't get half a touchdown. So
What about the money line? Y'all know what the money line means? Leanna, you know what the money
no.
line means? All right.
No, not even a guess.
All right, let's get into this. So this game's actually happening Saturday, and this is the real numbers here. So here's what Texas minus 7.5 means. It means Texas is favored to win by 7.5 points, by more than 7.5 points. So that means Texas is the favorite to win. So here's what that means. It means if you bet on Texas 7.5 minus 7.5 points, you'll win if Texas wins by 8 or more points. So if the final score is 28-20, Texas wins by 8 points, you win. But if you bet Texas minus 7.5 and the final score is 27-20, Texas only wins by 7 points, you lose your bet. So that's what that half means. It means seven or less to lose, eight or more to win. Because if you had it as a full number, people could actually hit that number and it nullifies your bet. I've done that too. That sucks. So when Texas is minus 7.5, that means Mississippi State is plus 7.5. So is any of this making sense to you? A little
Yeah.
bit. So if you're plus 7.5, what do you think that means? And yes, you can read that. Alyssa, what do you think plus 7.5? If I bet Mississippi State plus 7.5, how would I win?
Uh, you would win if they lose by seven or less points, or they
Yep.
win the game.
Yep, that's right. So yeah, that's what it means. So if the
They don't
final
have to
score,
win by 7 points.
no, that the plus
Win
seven
by
means
eight
you
points.
you can win by seven or you can lose by seven or less. The plus is the underdog. So if the final score is Texas 27, Mississippi State 20, and you bet Mississippi State plus 7.5, you would win that bet. So that's the kind of cool thing about the plus is that you don't have to win the game to win the bet. And you lose if Texas scores if Mississippi State loses by more than 8 points. So yeah. And if they're a plus team, they're the underdog. If they win the game by any chance, you win your bet. So here's
Mhm.
all right, Leanna, we'll get you involved in here. Here's the over under 46.5 points. What do you think
Hmm.
that means? Ooh, we got 10 minutes left in our meeting. What do you think that means? How do you win if you bet the over 46.5 points, how do you win?
That means like both teams' scores have to be bigger than 46, like with all their points.
They actually have to be 47 or more.
Mm.
And if you bet the under, it would be 46 or less. That's what the half point means because that way you're either going to win or lose. You can't tie. Now, if you lose, if you bet the over, if you bet the over and they score 46 or less points, you lose, which has happened to me multiple times. And if you bet the under and they score 47 or more points, you lose. That sucks. Here's the confusing one, but it will make sense someday for you. Here's the money line. So what the money line means is that you're picking either Texas to win or Mississippi State to win. You don't care about the points. You don't care how many points they score, the over. It's just I pick Texas to win or Mississippi State to win. So if you see Texas, the team with the minus is the team that's favored to win. Does that make sense? And the team with the plus is the team that's picked that they think's gonna lose. How's that sound?
Okay.
Easy enough?
Sounds
Yeah.
like it should be opposite, but I guess.
I love that. So, okay, here's the thing about this. Because Texas is favored and you pick Texas to win, you don't get paid out as much money because since they're favored to win, it's
Like
costing you
risking a
less.
lot.
Yeah, you're not risking a lot. There you go. So in this case, you would have to bet $280 for Texas if just to win $100. So
Yeah,
I think I
definitely.
did the math. That means it's like a 1.34 times. So you don't even double your money, right? Now on the flip side, if you bet the plus, that pays out more because they're the underdog. They are not picked to win. So in this
Wait,
case,
question.
yeah,
You don't, if they win, you don't lose the 280, you just get $100 more, so you have 380.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. But on the flip side, if you bet Mississippi State and you bet $100 on Mississippi State and they win, you win $230 on top of that. Because they're the underdog, they have less a chance. There's a bigger risk to bet on Mississippi State. That's why it pays out more. You see, it pays out almost 2.5 times to bet Mississippi State, but it pays out like half a percentage, actually less than half a percentage if you bet Texas to win.
Yeah.
So that's why like when you just say like, oh, I bet you Texas is going to beat Mississippi State, that's okay. But if you're actually putting money down, you won't win a whole lot of money. But I guess winning is better than losing. So, all right. So now, next time you see this, tell me what you're going to see now. You do the top part, Alyssa and Lily, you do the bottom part.
Okay.
Well, no, you did
Text.
the pot. Lily do the top part. Alyssa do the bottom
Okay.
part now. What do
Okay.
you see now?
So Texas is favored to win by 7.5 points. So basically they have to win by 8 or
Yes,
more.
correct.
And then the over under. So I guess you just pick whatever it's gonna be. If you
Yeah,
pick
you
the
pick.
over, it's
Yeah,
the
if you think it's going to go. So if you want to pick the
okay,
over, how many points they got to score?
47,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And-
under
Yep.
46 and less, right?
How do
Yeah.
they come up with those numbers? Like just based on like how much they're scoring in general?
Yeah,
Like an average?
Vegas will look at the numbers of what they've been scoring in their last games and what Mississippi State is scoring and how tough the defenses are and how good the offenses are. And they come up with these numbers. But you know what? Like they're all kind of almost the same, right? They're always in the 40s. Now, if you have really bad defenses, they'll be in the 60s. And if you have really good defenses, they'll be in the low 40s or high 30s. Quick. All right, so now we know what it means when you see all these crazy numbers and how to bet. So now I expect everybody to make a whole lot of money doing this. So make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and please leave your comments if you have any questions about this, or if you want to learn how to bet. maybe you watch a video again. Please share it with your friends too. So thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Leanna, for joining. And we'll do another one another time and see and test you guys' knowledge on how you did. So all right. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.